Hey guys, this is David from LearnStageLighting.com, and today we're going to talk about positions for moving lights. So this video, it goes with a post about focusing moving lights over on Learn Stage Lighting. I'm going to link to it right in this video as well as below it so you can get that. And what we want to do today is just dive into the basic positions for moving lights when you're generally programming some sort of live music. If you're doing something else, weddings, fashion, corporate, whatever, these may not apply as directly, but it's still a good watch. So, if you've ever dealt with moving lights, or you want to play with moving lights, or you've thought about it, or you watch concerts, you think, wow, there's about 1 billion different positions you could program. And if you have a console that would allow you to program that many positions, which, some probably could, you would run out, and that would take a lot of time. So today I want to just go over, and this is the same as the blog post, the positions that you need. I've broken it down to just a few simple positions. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 positions, but when you use these 8 positions, mix them up, you can apply half the positions to half your lights, or one position to half your lights, one position to the other half, and all of a sudden you've got 64 combinations that you can have at your fingertips and really make a great show, but not over-program to the point where, you might play a position right after a different one and expect a big change but not get it because you just got so many positions. So here are the 8 that you need. First one, as you can see right now, is the cross position, where basically we've just got the 2 sets of lights fanned a little bit. So you can see the ones in the center are tilted a little more than the ones in the end, but not too much. And they're all crossing each other with the middle of the stage as the focal point. And they're hitting the band. Our next position is the XXX position, and as you can see, it gets that because all the fixtures are making an X with its buddy, the fixture right next to it, and we do that all the way across the line. Then our next position is the band. So this is where we point the lights at the band, and we're even lighting the drummer, which is not always easy, as you may know, depending on the stage layout and the height that you have and things like that. Then we've got downstage center, also known as the lead singer most of the time. And if your lead singer is not center, I would make this position wherever he is, because that's the important part. When he's just going crazy, having a big solo, boom, this is where you focus the lights. Then we've got Sky, which is kind of a cool one. As I go into the post, when you program this one, I want you to only program the tilt and don't touch the pan. And this may vary by console, but figure out how your console handles it, so that you see they just went and shot up and they're pointing at the sky, all the lights are, but they're still in the pan for the downstage center. So now if we go back to something else, let's see. Go back to the XXX position, and then we take it to the sky position. The fixtures just go straight up, boom, shooting up into the air, but still in that XXX position. And so now, instead of just one boring sky position, you've got, 8 different ones that you can use from all the other positions, or maybe 7. I might have counted wrong there. But regardless, still a lot of variety. And when you then go to that sky position, whether you do a slow fade or a quick fade like I just did, it feels still part of the same song because they're holding the same position. They're just going up into the air. So we got that. And then our next position, gonna have to jump back here, is our set position. So this is where if you had a set behind the band right now, there's nothing in this drawing, this visualization I've done, but say there's a banner back there, or a set piece or whatever, that is where you take all your fixtures, point them at that set, and light it up. You can also use your front light fixtures and do that as well, but for the sake of simplicity, I just wanted to focus, just show you the backlight pictures for this video because it's a little more difficult in the visualizer. It's not as clear if I'm focusing both the front lights and the back lights. It's hard to show them both through the computer animation. So that's the set. Point at the set. If it's, you could use that on a slow song. You could use it on a fast song. You could use it between songs. Many different places where you could use that set position. Then we've got the good old audience. Now you may have seen, let me zoom out a little. May have seen, I took my front lights here, and they're also pointing into the audience as well as my back lights. And that's important. And what that's going to do is, I want to use primarily front lights on ballads and stuff when I'm lighting the audience. And it just, if you take half your front lights, so still light the band, but take your other front movers and point them at the audience, you can really, turn to blue, spin a slow gobo in them, whatever you want to do, experiment with it. And you can really create an atmosphere where the people down here in the audience feel really close to the band. And of course, that's what you're trying to do. So get back in here close to the band. Now we've got our one last position, which is the blinder position. Now you saw, because our height's kind of low on this back truss, in this example, it didn't change a lot. As you can see, audience position, blinder position. But what it is over the audience position is, it's just the lights straight in everybody's eyes. So if you've got lights that are lower on the stage especially, they'll provide a large impact. And as well as if this height was higher, then it would provide a bigger impact when I face the lights straight out as compared to the audience position. And, this is for those times when you just want to hit it, blind the audience quick, and then go back. It's not something to stay in for a long time typically, but as I go into the post, which is linked at the bottom or on the side of this video, you can use these different positions, play around with them, and you might surprise yourself with some of the ways you can use, positions like this blinder, which you might think, oh, well, that's only for slow songs. You can get away with it. Or that's only for fast songs. When they're hitting the drums, hitting the bass, boom, boom. But you can also get away with it on a slow song. Pop a gobo in there, turn it to blue or deep violet, and just open it up just a little bit. Experiment with these things and see what you like, see what you don't like. Everything is learning, and I love to teach you guys as you guys write in and we dialogue back and forth. So I hope this video was helpful, and definitely check out the companion post for more information because we really want to help you out. And if you haven't checked out learnstagelighting.com yet, go over there, check it out, check out the content we've got available, and I really love helping you guys and hearing from you, and we'll see you in the next video.